I finished #1 in the world in King of the Court. That's right, that means I got all of those rewards right there, including 1 million VC, but most importantly, I got a 97 plus overall hidden gems player. That means yes, I could have pulled any one of these players right here, and these players are absolutely crazy because they include players like a Galaxy Opal LeBron James, a Galaxy Opal Steph Curry, and a Galaxy Opal Kevin Durant, to name a few. So then in this video that I posted a couple of days ago, we opened up the pack. You guys probably did see it, I'm not gonna lie. But out of the pack, we were able to pull this Galaxy Opal Manu Ginobili. Now, at first, I was a little bit disappointed, but then I realized that this is actually a W. Because first of all, he's a 98 overall. He's the only Galaxy Opal that anyone has in the game, unless if you won the King of the Court tournament. And then he's 6'6", a 99 on offense, and 95 on defense. And just look at these stats. Like a 97 driving layup is so good. 95 mid-range, 92 three ball, 85 driving dunk, 95 ball handling, 95 pass accuracy. His defense is also really good too, with a 92 perimeter defense. Okay rebounding, but that speed is unreal. 96 speed, 96 speed with ball, and then also the mental stats are crazy too. The thing you got to look at when you're looking at this card is the fact that it is currently September 16, at least in Australia. And those stats are insane for right now. Then to go with it, he also has 11 Hall of Fame badges, including Hall of Fame glove, which is such a good one. Layup, mixed master, physical finisher are two of my favorite badges as well. He's got so many good dribbling ones, also a bunch of insane goal badges that this card is going to be unreal on the court. So in the end, I realized I'm actually really happy to get Manu, because then after that, I went through all the hidden gems cards and I realized how much worse it actually could have been. Like imagine if I pulled this Galaxy Opal Tony Parker, this Bob Cousy, this Jalen Brunson, or even this Jerry West. That would have been a huge L. But I gotta say, with Manu Ginobili, I'm actually super happy. So in this video, we gotta try this card out and we're gonna see how good he is as a Galaxy Opal this early in the year. You can see my team right here. It looks absolutely beautiful. We've got Russell Westbrook as my starting point guard, then Manu Ginobili at our starting shooting guard position, then Jerome Kersey, Pink Diamond Karl Malone, and then Diamond Alperen Sengun. Not to mention off the bench, we've just got Monte Ellis, then Tracy McGrady, James Posey, who's such a beast, Jeff Green, and then Joel Embiid. And sometimes I actually bring on these final three cards too. Obviously for this game though, we're fully focused on this Manu Ginobili, but there are a couple of upgrades we have to make. First things first, let's actually go over here and let's go to his badges, because I think we have to add a few. He does have very good badges already added to him, but there are a few that we do have to upgrade. First of all, I'm just going to upgrade the easy ones, like High Flying Denier. We're going to put that to gold. Then we'll put Post Lockdown. We'll also put that one to gold as well. But then this is the biggest upgrade I think I'm going to make. If we go to this one right here, On Ball Menace, which is pretty much clamps, we can actually make that Hall of Fame. And I feel like I have to do it. We have to add it Hall of Fame. That's going to make him so much better. I don't even really know what other badges I want to add to him, because I feel like he has pretty much every single one. But what, we can add 6 new ones. So let's go Aerial Wizard. Let's go Box Out Beast as well. Let's go Brick Wall in case if I want to set any screens with him. I guess let's go Paint Prodigy. Even though I won't score in the post with him, I think I'm going to go Post Fade Phenom, even though I'm hardly going to use this badge. And then for our final slot, let's go with Rise Up. Again, I don't think he'll be able to get standing dunks, but let's just do it. So now we've added all those badges and he does look a little bit better. I also decided to add this shoe right here. And then I decided to put the Skilled Slasher Takeover on him. So this is going to amplify overall dunking ability and make skill dunks easier when he gets it. And also gives +7 to driving layup, +7 to driving dunk, and +7 to his 3. So when he gets takeover, he's going to be insane that I actually can't wait to see it. So anyway, I'm excited to see what the first Galaxy Opal in my team can do, and hopefully he's super OP. So without further ado, let's get into the first game. Okay, and looking at my opponent's team, it's not great. He's only got 1 win too. How am I matching up against this person when I'm in like tier 5 and I don't know, but we're not complaining. He is using a bunch of free agent cards, which is going to be interesting, but we've got our boy Manu Ginobili, and I want to see what this card can do for us. Let's see what he does facilitating. As I missed the first shot. I'm not gonna lie, it looks so sick having that icon underneath my feet. But the one thing I do want to do is actually make sure we play a good game. So Manu Ginobili this time, let's see if he can hit this 3 for me. It's a bad release. No, it's not, it's green. If I'm able to hit 3s like that we just got before, I will be so happy, because I don't shoot too many 3s in the game. I just usually take easy shots and easy dunks. Just like this layup right here, we'll take that. Especially with his finishing badges, they should be easy, and that's green, because he has a money free throw. So let's green 2 in a row, I like it. And I think my opponent's definitely a park player, because you can tell with his dribble moves that he's nice. He's just taking some interesting shots, and I don't know how that one just dropped, given it was a tight contest, but it's fine, because we've got Manu. We've got Manu getting his first dunk. Could you imagine being my opponent and he's just rocked in for his 2nd game ever of the showdown mode in my team, and has gone against this team right here that has a Galaxy Opal on it? It would be like, what in the world is happening here? But I'm not complaining at all. We just have to play some good defense here, and that's exactly what we're doing. Manu, I'm expecting good defense against this Anthony Edwards right here. Yes, it's a free agent card, and yes, that may have been a wide open shot, but fortunately for me, he ended up missing. Manu Ginobili, take it all away, and let's get that finish somehow. Okay, he's out here. He's out with his speed, and Anthony Edwards, you may be quick, but you can't catch up to Manu. That's an inbound steal too. I'm loving this card. Loving this card. A mid-range, it's green. Oh, he's gonna quit. Okay, there we go. Bro, that was too easy. And Manu absolutely destroyed in that game. To be fair, I've got no idea how I was able to play that opponent, but I'm not complaining because this card was crazy good. Obviously, that isn't enough gameplay. So you know what? Let's get into another one. Okay, this looks like a good team. And in this game, we may not be able to focus all our attention on Manu Ginobili. We might have to put the ball in other players' hands, but you know what? First possession, we're putting it in Manu's hands. This card is way too good that we shouldn't have to worry too much, especially with him getting dunks like that. Didn't I say this before, but I think I have to say it again anyway, is yes, I do apologize. I'm not really the best at dribble moves and taking shots off the dribble, so you may not see too many of those, but one thing that you will see is a lot of drives and a lot of skilled finishes down low, and finishing like this is going to be so nice. This could be a steal. It is a steal. Okay, I want to see his push dribble. Can we get it? Oh, it might have not been the greatest at push dribbles, but if we kick it back out here against Giannis, it might be hard. It's not hard because we feed a great dime to Karl Malone. Man, our team is looking good. It's looking real good. And this Manu Ginobili is leading the way 100%. So let's call it pick and fade because these fades should be so nice with Manu being our player. Like seriously, with those dribbles that he's getting and with those finishes, how are you meant to stop it? And how are you meant to stop this if we just hold square and get that to go every time? And that's the thing is there's just not really a card in the game right now that can actually stop this Manu Ginobili, which is why we just keep on driving and keep on finishing. Oh, that's a steal too. Come on, Manu. I see you. I see you. Let's kick it back out to him. Let's go with a little spin. I'm not going to take that shot. Let's just compose ourselves and make sure we take the right shot. So, pick and fade once again. It's been working a charm. It's been working way too well. Back out to Sengun. Sengun, let's hit that three. It's too good. This is going to be a duo that's going to be run for quite a while because I really like this Karl Malone card. He has been such a monster for me. So, let's see if we can get something to go down here. Or back out to Manu. Wide open for three. Manu Ginobili, bang! We're actually kind of close to getting takeover with him, so you don't know how badly I want to get that to see if we can improve his dunking, and let's get another one there. Come on, Manu, we see you here against Zach LaVine. This should be easy. It should be easy to go up and somehow finish that. Okay, Manu, I'm gonna need a good screen from you here. Good screen, back out to him against Tony Parker. Tony, you're his teammate, but we're still gonna score on you. Let's Manu Ginobili this one, and let's make that. Let's go. Right, I feel like I'm forcing so many bad shots in this gameplay. It's actually bad. You guys probably haven't seen too many of them, but trust me, they've been bad. At least we're making shots like that though. I want to score on Tony Parker again. Tony Parker, I'm so sorry for you being an ex-teammate of Manu's. We're just going to dribble past you and finish that layup again. This is a steal here. I knew it. Okay, let's go. And Manu, I see you underneath the basket. Let's kick it to him, and that's too easy. Look, I'm not going to lie. I definitely wish that his release was just a little bit quicker. Like, I just sometimes just realize that it's just a little slow, and it's a little slower than what you expect for probably a Galaxy Opal, but we can't complain. We can't complain because we can still make shots like this, moving and greening. He's got 3 rebounds too. He's actually a good rebounder, and if we're able to make shots like we did on that last possession with that moving 3, it'll be so nice, especially if he gets dunks like that. I really want to just keep feeding him, but we're just shooting so badly because my opponent knows exactly what I'm doing. I'm just giving the ball to Manu every single possession. Luckily though, he's still getting the scores. I like how it's boring to watch because to be honest, he's so good at them that I kind of feel like just keeping on doing them. On the buzzer, it's green though. Yo, that fading release to the left is fire. We might have to try that out a bit more. Yes, we might be doubling his score. We might be up by 22 points, but man, oh man, I've been taking some bad shots in this game. It's actually kind of embarrassing, but at least it's working. At least we're getting this win, and at least Manu's playing well. I still haven't really got the pick and fade I'm looking for with him, but I feel like we will, and that might be a perfect example. It is a perfect example. How about we see if we can cook with him a little bit? Let's see if we can cook with him a little bit, and let's see if we can get actually some good moves to go. Against Tony Parker, it's too easy. Once again, he's just so good at finishing. It's actually hilarious how many bad shots I've taken with him in this game, so I do apologize, but at least we've scored a lot of points with him, and in our next game, I'll just make sure to score with him normally, like we usually would. We've currently got 49 points. I definitely want to try and get 50, so Manu, use that speed, and let's make it 51 points. And just like that, Manu finished with 51 points. Let's see if he can just make a full court shot for us. It's actually close. Oh my word, that almost went in. win, but we won by 22, just forcing it with Manu. Okay, let's not look at his shot percentage, but 51 points is pretty good. 3 rebounds, 2 assists, 4 steals, 0 blocks, 2 turnovers. We shot just over 50%, just at 5 of 16 from 3. That's awful. This was the game though where I was just chucking up shots with him. So let's back out of this one. Let's advance to tier 4. And now let's do one more game with this card, but now I'm going to use him in this team absolutely normally. My only goal for this game is to get the win. I don't care if this Manu scores 0 points. We're just going to play my normal way with this squad, and hopefully we can see how good this Manu is going to be. So yes, it's my first game in tier 4. Hopefully we can get this W, and without further ado, let's get into the next one. Oh, this is a nice team. I like it. Gems of the game, J.R. Smith is a very rare card to see, but also a pretty cool card that my opponent has. So let's just make sure we play good defense. That's the only start to this game that I want to see. Sengun, you're not the greatest defender. You can see it there, but I'm literally just going to play this game 100% normally. So Russell Westbrook, we score a lot of points with you, and let's start that just like that. Bro, I'll tell you something right now. I'm not the best with his release, but let's green this one. That's nice. Okay, Manu's in the open court. This is where he's just too quick, and he should just be able to take this all the way and finish a crazy lay. Manu, I see you. It's wide open. We better hit that. We do. I've still just got the eyes for Manu. I'm not going to deny it. I said that I wasn't going to, but I still do, and we make that too. The only thing is I am kind of close to takeover right now, so I definitely want to see if we can get it. That's a good pass and a good finish. Okay, we have to make something happen here. Let's poster him. And look, even though my goal in this game was definitely just to win this game, I still definitely haven't played the best. Like, Manu's back on the floor, and at least he'll be able to help us out by getting those types of scores. Getting an N1 there is crazy. That should not be allowed, and if we just make the free throw, and if we run out here, we might even have a score. I'm looking at him here. Manu Ginobili. Let's pull that shot, and let's... Oh, like that's the exact type of shot. No if, dams, or buts about it that I just have to hit. What about this one? We finally get it. I mean, look, we do have a chance to go up by 20 in this game, which is definitely impressive given I have forced it probably too much in Manu's hands, but to get up by 20, I'm not complaining with that. And with an awful shot like that, it's not going to happen, obviously, but Manu, you're the man I want to force it to. I don't even care anymore. Let's see if we can get another shot up with him, and let's see if we can actually get it to go. Let's give it to Jerome Kersey this time. Back out to Manu. Manu, behind the back, pull the shot on the buzzer. It's green. Yeah, no, that's a crazy way to end the game. A crazy way to end the game. We won by 21, and I still didn't play the best. Man, I shot worse with him when I wasn't trying with him. Okay, we definitely got to fix up our releases. 8 of 20. That's not good. At least we had 23 points. Okay, Angus, you're using a Galaxy Opal. You got to be better than this. I mean, at least we got that win. And you know what? Let me just sit in freestyle just for a little bit and just focus on getting his release correct. Because if we're able to nail his release, I guarantee you we'll be getting so many more points. It's just the fact that I'm missing quite a few shots in our game. So we're making a lot of them here. This is all I need to do in our games. That one's early. Still goes. Okay, well, if we do this, we're going to be so much better. And now that we've done that, let's get into another game. Okay, this team isn't amazing. I am currently playing at 5 a.m., which I think is the reason why we're getting teams like this, because there's not too many people playing the game. But hopefully we can play some good defense, and hopefully we can see what Manu Ginobili can do for us once again in a game where we're not feeding him every single possession. I think this game, I'm actually going to play 100% normally, because last time I said I was going to do it, I still looked at him way too often. So the main thing that I did in the King of the Court tournament was fed it to Westbrook. So that's what we're going to do this game. So literally all I did was just did this push dribble there and just tried to get past, made passes like that and got easy slams. This Anthony Edwards has such a good release. You see so many people green shots with him, and that right there is good defense by Ant too, but it's not good enough for Manu Ginobili to get that. Okay, Manu set that good pick, and he set a great pick. Let's actually green this shot, and we do. That's the perfect example of what we have to do more of, and perfect kicks like that are good too against Anthony Edwards. Just hold square. How did he get that to go? Okay, Manu pulls down this rebound. This is what I'd usually do, is I'd usually do this push dribble, get straight past him, and get the layup like that. Oh yeah, Manu, that's too quick. That's too good, and drops too. Feeling a steal here, Manu. Bro, that's a good reach. Jerome, I see you, and then what? Who do I see here? I see a turnover. No, I don't. I see a wide open three with Manu Ginobili. I can't be missing that. Russell Westbrook got it for us though. Now Manu, let's pump fake that. I actually got him jumping hard there, and we could have actually just taken that shot. Instead, we're going to take this one, and Manu will green that. That's more like it. Do I see him on the fast break here? I think I do. Or maybe Sengun down low. I prefer that for the slam. We get a steal straight after. This Westbrook is way too good. Like, if I'm able to make shots like that, we'll be up by so much more. Oh, this could be a steal. Pick it up. What a steal. And he could be open here if we're able to feed it to him in the corner. Manu, after that, that hustle. Let's screen the three. That's just the type of play that really hurts my opponent. And what a screen that was for an easy layup. All I want to do is just get takeover. It's literally like my only goal in this game. Jerome Kersey's got a kind of slow release, but we pulled out the rebound with Manu Ginobili. All right, I've got 20 seconds left on the clock. Manu has played so well this game. We've been shooting well with him, which is actually the different story in this game. So surely we can add some few more points with him on this slam here. Oh yeah, and we get another steal. Manu, I see you. There's no way. There's no way he can make that fading shot. Oh, dude, we should have made it too. Oh, and just like that, we forced a rage quit. Yeah, look, that was a much better game. At least though, that right there is another win. And we played so many games in this gameplay. So the real question is, what are my thoughts on this Manu Ginobili? My thoughts are, he's a beast. My second thoughts are, I kind of suck with him. I have to learn dribble moves. I have to learn how to actually use him rather than just driving and trying to get dunks. I'm personally much better with a player like Russell Westbrook or also this Tracy McGrady. But given I'm going to have this card on my team for so long, I'm going to start learning his dribble moves. I'm going to start learning to shoot off the dribble because you may notice I don't do it at all. My game is just relying on driving and getting dunks and getting layups. Fortunately though, this Manu Ginobili is one of the best layup makers in the game as he just has some crazy acrobatic finishes, and especially with all of these Hall of Fame badges too, he's just able to get everything to go. So yes, to answer your question, I'm very happy I was able to get this card. We won every single game super easily in this gameplay and we were forcing Manu like crazy. The team obviously played insane. So yes, the first Galaxy Opal gameplay on YouTube was an absolute W, and that's an understatement. I apologize that I'm not the best at dribbling and things like that, but I will get better. But that's pretty much it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to smash that like button, subscribe if you follow me on TikTok, Twitter, and Instagram, and that's pretty much it. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye.